Welcome to beautiful, sunny IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. It is match day 5 of the Concacaf Women's Under-17 Championship. Final day of group play in Group B. And we will be treated to Costa Rica versus Bermuda. This one is all for pride today. As you see, we have 31 degrees, 68% chance of rain, slight breeze, but beautiful conditions. These two teams will have a great stage to play out their final game in the Concacaf Women's Under-17 Championship. You get a look at the standings here, topped by the United States on 6 points with a plus 13 goal differential. Canada second. There's no chance for Costa Rica or Bermuda to catch either of them, so this is for pride, but they do represent their nations, and they do represent their nations proudly. So this one will be a big contest for both of these teams. Shortly, we will get a look at the lineups for both squads. For Costa Rica, who have had a good history of play in the Concacaf Under-17 Championships. In 2008, they finished second, and then in 2010, finishing fourth. Came off a very disappointing result versus Canada in match day 4, game that saw Canada go up 2-0. But it was Costa Rica clawing back late with a goal to set up a dramatic finish. Had a couple cleared off the line, and ultimately fell to Canada 2-1. Bermuda, a tough outing against the United States last time, losing 10-1, but trying to punch above their weight. A young Bermuda team taking on a very experienced side in the United States. Teams are readying themselves in the tunnel to walk out for the final time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this Concacaf Women's Under-17 Championship.
and Bermuda for today's Concacaf Women's
Under-17 Champions match. National Anthem of Costa Rica, followed by the National Anthem of Bermuda.
See Costa Rica shaking hands with the officials. And here's the lineup for Costa Rica. Their captain, number 12, Maria Paula Salas, Valerie Sandoval, Andrea Catmany, Maria Fernanda Murillo, Nicole Gomez, Carmen Marin, Priscilla Chinchilla, Maria Paula Salas, Keelan Gomez, Emily Flores, and Gypsy Prieto. A few changes, but not many for Coach Harold Lopez from their last outing against Canada. Your match officials, referee Cecile Hines of Trinidad, first assistant Evelyn Douglas Jacob, also of Trinidad, second assistant Jacid Kerr of Jamaica, and the fourth official will be Ranid Henrius of Haiti. Let's exchange their flags, get the coin toss.
This side or this side? This side? Pull up.
So Bermuda has won the toss.
Your ball on this side and she's on
They
this
will
side.
choose to stay on the side that they're on.
Picture? No.
That's for the Bermuda lineup. Their goalkeeper, number 12, Guillaume Ellicott. 2, Koa Goodchild, Zakia Lewis, Trinae Edwards. The captain, Danny Watson, Nia Christopher, Leilani Nesbeth. The goal scorer against the U.S., Ada Gibbons, Emerald Cabral, Jaya Smith, Jenna Rimpel for Coach Aaron Dinkins. Players getting themselves ready for the start of their final group game. You get a look at the substitutes for each team, full complement both ways. For 8, Jamie Manya for Costa Rica. I get a look there. These players play with an awful lot of pride representing their nations, and I'm sure that they've done their nations proud. This is their one final chance to get to show to us nations in Concacaf the teams that they are. Of course, after this one will be the kickoff of the United States versus Canada to decide seeding in Group B. We are underway here in Bradenton, Florida. Costa Rica going forward, wanting to put Bermuda under pressure right away. Pressure's paying off as they get an early throw in deep in the Bermuda end. Valerie Sandoval to take that. Maria Murillo. Ooh, good ball served in the box. Maria Salas tried to take it off her chest, but it just got away from her. Clever ball served in for her. It was Bermuda last time out under immense pressure from the U.S. I remember 2 chances created early on. 6th minute goal, so they will certainly want to better that. It's Priscilla Chinchilla trying to get on the ball. Like Cabral breaking that up. Nia Christopher and Andrea Catmany, Costa Rica doing battle. Costa Rica in the all-white kits going from left to right. Bermuda in the all-blue kits going from right to left. Cross coming in, trying to be headed clear. Not far though. Costa Rica back on it. Koa Goodchild knocking that one away. Still some work to do for Bermuda. Throw-in's gonna run harmlessly out, even though Maria Paula Salas is asking for a corner. She's appealing to the referee. Gypsy Prieto. Big ball forward. Salas brings it down in traffic. Brought away by Bermuda. Yeah, Christopher plays it through, but can't find Ada Gibbons. Looking for that through ball. There's Sandoval now. Maria Chinchilla, Priscilla Chinchilla there. Having a hard collision. Coming away a little worse for the wear. Sandoval serves in the box. Oh, nice turn by Salas. She's still on the ball. Down in the box. No, Priscilla Chinchilla's shot appeals for a penalty. All the way back. Costa Rica will start again. Wide for Maria. Oh, good service in the box, but Chinchilla with a heavy touch. Look at Gaia Melicott, goalkeeper for Bermuda. She's 15 years old. She scored Berkeley Pembroke in Bermuda. Good pressure there, but Costa Rica coming away with it. Trying to find Murillo down the line. Able to get that ball through was Emily Flores. Sandoval. In comes Leilani Nesbitt. Win it back for Bermuda, but giving a throw in. Rio still on the ball. Tackled away. Bermuda clear, but that's going to only find another Costa Rican player. Catmany. Big ball forward. She's got her on shot. Good hit. Right to Gaia Melicott. Gypsy Prieto now. She's closed down by 2 Bermudian players. She wins it back. Unable to clear their lines, still under pressure. And a tough opening few minutes for them. Catmany looking to get it forward. We're down by Sakaya Lewis, and again, just direct for Bermuda, really just trying to get that ball out of their end. Oh, that was close. Good pressure by Nia Christopher. Look at this. On, Leilani Nesbitt has a shot. She's gonna look, turns around, looks at the official. That big ball forward, you have players that'll run, can cause trouble. Solano lays it out wide. That was to Keelan Gomez. She surrendered to the pressure from Leilani Nesbitt. She had to work hard to get a tackle put back in. Otherwise, that could have been trouble for Costa Rica. Here comes Murillo, charging down the line. Cuts it back. Good service by Sandoval into the box. Dealt with, but it's going to be sent back in. Another clearance. That's going to be a free kick. It's Emily Cabral. 14 for Bermuda, gets her studs up in the challenge. This is in a real dangerous area for Costa Rica. Priscilla Chinchilla over the ball right away. And Melicott making sure her wall is set. ball's going to have to stay put. Stay strong, no jumping. Both posts in play here. Salas over it. Chinchilla over it. Chinchilla, she shoots. Ooh. Just barely over the top. Probably skimming the top of that crossbar. Let's have a second look. Good technique as she gets it. I think I caught a little deflection, possibly. Nope. She did maybe just tick that crossbar. High, heavy pressure by Costa Rica. Bermuda able to come away with it again. Looking to get the ball behind. They do so. That cross was coming in to Nia Christopher. Had to be deflected out of bounds, giving Bermuda a corner. That was a good ball and a good run by Ada Gibbons. That ball's proving dangerous for Bermuda, that direct ball. If you can get it behind and you've got speedsters on your side, you can cause teams problems. Ball served in low. Gibbons trying to get to it, but he's going to go the other way. Far, oh, a good shot with the interception. Bermuda back on the attack. Here comes Jaya Smith. Top of the box, shoots, blocked. Jaya Smith still on the ball. She tries to cut, go the other way. Defended hard by Maria Murillo. It's going to be a throw in. Bermuda having a good spell here. Lonnie Nesbitt served in, knocked straight up. Now headed clear. Trinae Edwards. Bermuda. That's going to go the other way now. Oh, good turn by Salas, but was read well. Didn't get very far with that. Leilani Nesbitt trying to get in the box, but she's not going to catch up to that. That's going to fall in the path for Chinchilla. She's going to get in the box very quickly. Got Salas queuing up. She dummies it. Oh, lets it go. Let's have a look again as Chinchilla gets in the box. Yes, it's going to be Yeslin Gutierrez. Pamela Gutierrez, I see. Box. She was not listed on the starters as one of the starters, but something happened. She's in there now. Oh, Priscilla Chinchilla taking the foul. Get a second look at this. Look at that. That's late. Referee. It's very, very late. Easy foul called there. Costa Rica works out what they want to do with this free kick. 13th minute, still 0-0. Options here. Do you want to shoot? Do you want to get it served in the box? Salas over it, as well as Maria Murillo. Looks like Salas is going to take the duties. Little chip in the box. It's on, shot goal, Costa Rica. Carmen Marin with the finish off the clever little chip by Maria Salas, just over the top, and a good intelligent pass back, and a good finish by Carmen Marin. That had good technique. And that was Gypsy Prieto who puts that back for Carmen Marin. Her first goal in the tournament. It was in the 13th minute. Costa Rica now up 1-0 from their spell of early pressure. They had to weather a little bit of a Bermuda storm. Off a real clever free kick. And a good finish, they now lead. Salas, heavy traffic. Costa Rica still managing to keep possession. Sandoval. She's got Murillo. Costa Rica using the ball well. Murillo again. Tries to get the service in. Costa Rica, that possession, able to get lots of bodies forward and compress the field. Very difficult for Bermuda to find a way out. You can look at Bermuda coach Aaron Denkins there. Serve in. It's judged by Pamela Gutierrez. Still trying that big ball out of the back. Referee lets that go. Priscilla Chinchilla. I think she was tripped on the play. Sometimes under that heavy pressure, tough to keep possession of that midfield to play 1 and 2 touch. Ball down the line. That's got Gutierrez open. Takes a little hesitation. Salas back on it, looking for Chinchilla. It's going to get cut out, cleared away. Don't forget, it was Bermuda under a lot of pressure to the United States in the last match. And then against run of play, came up with an equalizer off a big free kick by Leilani Nesbitt. So you never quite know what could happen. Although what followed after that was the dominance by the U.S. Gibbons keeping possession for Bermuda. Tough going for Bermuda right now. Get a foul, chance of a free kick here, deep in their own end. Curious to see what they do with this.
Right there. Flick.
Play it through the midfield. Grounds battle in the midfield, a tussle. Now it's going to be a free kick for Bermuda, so another free kick. Should be looking to get this a little bit longer, probably deeper, trying to get in the box if possible. Nia Christopher up top. She goes up. Good challenge. Brought down by Zakiya Lewis, but possession short-lived. Tackles are flying in. Leilani Nesmith with the turn. Oh, she tries to, unbalanced was Nia Christopher, trying to find her. Leilani Nesmith, just that shot with the left, off target. Trouble for Fabiano Solano, the Costa Rican goalkeeper. She is 16 years old. She's from at 80 December. Here's Catmany. Well, that one's over the top. Chinchilla racing onto it. Melicott finding it early, reading it, getting off her line. I'm sure that one was away if she is 15-year-old. That's Gypsy Prieto, 17-year-old out of Limon, Costa Rica. Sandoval gets a big bump from Nesmith. Costa Rica maintain possession and get Murillo through. She gets a cross in. Whoa, sliding in was Gutierrez. Trying to get on the other end of that, good cross. Gutierrez. Costa, 17 years old, plays her club soccer with Liberia. Capped 3 times, now 4 times today by Costa Rica. Cabral trying to get it wide for Goodchild. Couldn't find her. Jenna Rempel clean up for Bermuda. Oh, that's a giveaway. Service hanging up in the box. Goalkeeper comes out. That's knotted in. That's Priscilla Chinchilla for Costa Rica. See the Costa Rican contingent quite happy about that. The service comes in high. Goalkeeper comes out. Might not have needed to, but she didn't arrive first. Priscilla Chinchilla got there before she did and just nodded past her into the empty net. 2-0. Costa Rica cruising. Goalkeeper waited. She might have just picked up an easy ball. If you know you can't get there first, it's tough. Costa Rica back on the attack. Here's Salas, but she's offside. Costa Rica looking to wrap up a 3rd place finish in Group B. Certainly give Canada all they could handle. Watch this through ball. Was she off? I don't know. It looked as though Jenna Rempel may have held her on. Hard to tell from that angle. But it's an offside, so take the free kick. Here comes Bermuda. Nesmith winning it back. Getting it over the top, coming out hard, Fabiana Solano. Solano gathering in the face of danger. Nia Christopher was bearing down. Big clearance. And another big clearance. Now try to play out the back, but short-lived. They get the ball right back. Good turns by Jenna Rempel to keep possession. Here comes Leilani Trinae Edwards. Nia Christopher trying to put pressure on Valerie Sandoval. Costa Rica. Ooh. That could be trouble. Cross comes in the box. And Costa Rica will come away with it after what could have been trouble. Solano trying to play it wide, hits it right off of Nia Christopher. Scary moment in the box for Costa Rica. Here they come at the other end of the park. Priscilla Chinchilla now. It's a back shot, saved. Gaia Melicott. Concentration. Big punt doesn't find anybody. Gives Costa Rica a throw. I'll just try and find Murillo on that ball. A little bit too hard. Back at it. Chinchilla to Salas. She'll collect it, take it to the corner. Gutierrez, the serve in. Salas finds it again, tackled hard. She's still down. Danny Watson putting in the tackle. Here's Chinchilla. The shot can't be held by Melicott. We'll be happy to give away the throw in there. That ball was deflected by Melicott. Should get a look at Salas, who's still down. Chinchilla with that drive. Sometimes when those are spilled, defenders were there to clean it up. Carmen Marin in the corner. Miss, it's followed to Salas. She's looking for Chinchilla. Sandoval is taken away by Nia Christopher. Bermuda tried to mount an attack. Clever pass the outside of the boot, but that didn't reach its mark. Gomez with lots of time. Got most of the Bermuda players behind the ball, but here comes Leilani Nesbitt, the pressure. Forced her into a longer pass that was given away, but Bermuda just knocks it right back at Costa Rica. Keelan Gomez will turn with lots of space, lots of options ahead. Good child, 15-year-old Saltus Pembroke. School in Bermuda. Saltus, Pembroke, Bermuda. Clouds are gathering. Wind is certainly picking up here. No rain, just some clouds. Bermuda still working to chip away at that 2-0 lead by Costa Rica, 28th minute. Still trying to pressure Costa Rica. Salas trying to keep the ball down. The wind certainly has picked up here. Quite a strong wind, actually. It's going to be a free kick for Bermuda. They'll try and get this put directly in the box, cause as much trouble as they can. Nia Christopher trying to get to it. Nesbitt trying to keep it in. Bermuda with a little spell here. Here's Catmany. Comfortably bringing it out the back. Tries a long ball, that's blocked down by Jaya Smith. And we're going to have a little bit of a hydration break. Referee's called for the players to get some fluids. 31st minute, Costa Rica 2, Bermuda 0. It's a, as they call it, a cooling break. Temperatures, when they reach a certain degree, it's wise just to let the players rehydrate. I'm sure the coaches don't mind. It's a little chance for them to talk to their players. As you see, it's only supposed to last 1 minute. Getting some little instruction that normally doesn't happen during the game. Breaks will not only very safely allow them to rehydrate, but a little instruction. Here's Solano. Has been coming to pressure for Bermuda. Costa Rica. Priscilla Chinchilla in the corner with Danny Watson. A throw in deep in the Bermuda end. Costa Rica lurking in the area. Priscilla Chinchilla. Now it's Costa Rica. Service in the box. They're trying to find Maria Murillo, but ball went by the post. Gaia Melicott just watches it sail by. Well, flick by Trinae Edwards. Mia Christopher brings it down. She looks up. She's got Ada Gibbons. Just closed down quickly. Costa Rica, again, 2 players, Priscilla Chinchilla, Maria Murillo, trying to latch on to the other end of that through ball. You're still trying to possess it, but going in the midfield for them right now. Edwards keeping possession. Quickly turned over though. Keelan Gomez. Wind really picking up. I'm sure it's going to have some effect. As it comes across the pitch. You see the wind blowing the ball back there. Winning a throw in for Costa Rica. Costa Rica's had it fairly comfortable. A couple shaky moments, but a couple good moments too that resulted in goals. See them up 2-0 in the 35th minute. Service in the box, that's not going to find anybody. Rio lurking a little bit. Costa Rica looking a bit direct, trying to get early behind that Bermuda back four. Players like Maria Salas, who scored against Canada. Priscilla Chinchilla lurking around up there. That's for good reason. Here comes Salas again in the corner, blanketed by two Bermudian defenders. And that's going to get across the line. Throw in. Bermuda. Costa Rica forced to clear there under pressure. Quickly back in control, but not looking for the ball down the line. Played just a little bit earlier. Saskia doing her best to get it down in front of Koa Goodchild for Bermuda. Foul Down goes Salas, but she's over it. She's up, so it's gonna get a chance to get this crossed in. It's gonna be a dangerous opportunity. Melicot's gonna have to watch her near post. This ball gets served in that group. Any little flick is always a trouble ball for the goalkeeper. And there's an example of how much the wind's blowing it. Moved it again. She can't keep the ball still. She might have to hit a moving target. Serves it in, and in, it's a goal! Costa Rica! Moving ball and all, if it did, due to the wind, Maria Paula Salas beating Gaia Melicot to the near post. 39th minute for 3-0. Have a look, we said the near post, she'd have to be careful. She was there, it just got over her head, just misjudged it. Maria Paula Salas back on the score sheet. Now to Costa Rica. Costa Rica picking it up in the midfield. Trying to get it down the line. Cleared away and dealt with by Jenna Rempel.
Hey, 19. Come.
The wind is quite fierce, I have to tell you. Wanting to have a word with Ada Gibbons and Gypsy Prieto. No extracurriculars. Simmer down now, she says. It's going to be a Costa Rica throw. No, it's going to be a Bermuda throw. See, referee Cecile Hines indicating direction, but it's a free kick, not even a throw-in. So confusion all around. It's going to be tough going into that wind, let me tell you. Big ball that gets behind. Out comes Guy Melicot to clear. Lonnie Nesbitt tries to deal with it, probably misjudged it in the air with the wind moving it. Again, Nia Christopher making that straight run through, but they're not able to find it. And that one is going to be way too much for Maria to catch up to. 41st minute, two teams playing their final fixture in Group B here in Bradenton, Florida, on the campus of the IMG Academy. Maria just gets that one, but still not out of trouble. Oh, a good shot, forced to clear it wide. Concacaf Women's Under-17 Championships, Costa Rica versus Bermuda. Costa Rica cruising 3-0. It's a little more than pride for these two teams. Neither can advance. But Costa Rica putting on a show. Here's Valerie Sandoval. This wind, I think you'd be well advised just to keep the ball on the floor, because you're going to have a hard time trying anything in the air. Ball back up in the air. See Chinchilla trying to head it. She's going to find Murillo. Nods it back into a group of Bermudian players. They're going to clear. It's going to be a deep throw for Costa Rica. 43rd minute, approaching halftime. Sandoval looking at her options. Rio now on the ball in the corner. Ball tackled away. Chilla flicks it. Ooh. Heavy tackle, no call by the referee. Both players down. That's Leilani Nesbitt down for Bermuda and Valerie Sandoval down for Costa Rica. So we get a look at this. What a collision right there, the legs. As you see the tackles come in, that's just a full-blooded hard challenge. Take your time with this one. Ronnie Nesmith now through the midfield. Comes the pressure from Costa Rica. Bermuda still can't find that through ball, looking for it. Trying to work left side. Big switch now. That's as far as Zakaya Lewis. Salas spinning, turning, keeping possession. We're now in the stoppage time, first half. There's no indication yet as to what that stoppage time is going to be. I would guess about a minute or two. Here's Maria in the midfield. Now Sandoval. Doesn't go very far. Still keeps Bermuda in trouble. Chinchilla trying to find Salas. Good idea. And that's the half. So we finish the half with Costa Rica well in the lead, 3-0 over Bermuda, but goals by Maria Paula Salas, Priscilla Chinchilla, and Carmen Marin. Highlights and stats coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the halftime score is Costa Rica 3, Bermuda 0.
this is bad. Back in Bradenton, Florida, on the campus of IMG Academy. We're at the half between Costa Rica and Bermuda. Costa Rica with the 3-0 lead. Very comfortable. Let's have a look at the highlights from this one. And it's been all Costa Rica. Now a couple scary moments. As you see Costa Rica trying to build at the back. Sometimes that can get you in trouble. And it was Leilani Nesbitt just about getting the end of that, but a free kick by Priscilla Chinchilla was so close. Signs of things to come off free kicks. As watch how clever this one was. Salas dumping it in, getting knocked back. And Carmen Marin with a good, calm finish from a Gypsy Prieto cutback. But it was Salas who had a lot of work to do with that great touch on that free kick. But that was just the beginning. That ball comes big and high, and Priscilla Chinchilla goes and gets it out of the air before Gaia Melicott could arrive. That ball hung up there for quite some time. Not sure if Melicott should have come off her line there, but it gifted Priscilla Chinchilla a goal. And we ended the half at 3-0. We'll get a look at the stats here in just a moment. See a domination possession by Costa Rica, a little closer for 44% for Bermuda. 10 shots to 4, 4 on target to 2 in favor of Costa Rica. 1 corner, no cards to be seen. And that's how the half ended. One more half to go. Here in Bradenton, windy Bradenton, Florida. There we go. Teams are making their way back out onto the pitch for the second half of play. Concacaf Women's Under-17 Championships from Bradenton, Florida, in the campus of the IMG Academy. Final 45 minutes for these two teams in the competition. Costa Rica staked to a 3-0 lead thanks to goals by Carmen Marin, Priscilla Chinchilla, and Maria Paula Salas. Bermuda will be looking for a response in the second half. They have some firepower to do so with Nia Christopher and Leilani Nesbitt. And they will have the wind at their backs, a very strong wind, I might add. Referee Cecile Hines getting ready to get us underway. The second half. And here we go. Bermuda starting strong, using that wind to their advantage. Here, right at Costa Rica. There's Nia Christopher bearing down on Fabiano Solano. High pressure for Bermuda. She's gonna look at Keelan Gomez going, what do you want me to do with that? Hey, Christopher. Good one-touch passing there by Costa Rica to clear the danger and get going the other direction. Rosales, nice cut back, playing it through to Pamela Gutierrez. She looks in the box. What a good build-up by Costa Rica. Good quick counter, lots of one-touch passing. Cabral trying to find Jaya Smith. Kia Lewis, 17-year-old, goes to St. Johnsbury in Virginia, the United States of America. No subs, no changes at the half for either team. Priscilla Chinchilla now getting ahead of steam. Gaia Melicott coming out to claim, thwarting that attack. Rita trying to get numbers forward here. Trying to climb back into this one. They need to get one on the board first. There's a service in. Solano claims. Built out the back. Again, ball in the air with this wind. It's a tough way to go. And Bermuda know it, and they've stepped up the pressure. So we're gonna have a free kick for Costa Rica. Foul committed by Jenna Rimpel. Just underway in the second half. Costa Rica in the all-white attacking right to left. There's a ball in the box. Gutierrez tries to bring it down. Salas flicks it past Rempel. Earning a corner. Bermuda in the all blue there, going from left to right now. Look at Costa Rican head coach Aguilar Cordoba. Actually, that's Harold Lopez, should I say. It's down a shot high over the crossbar. Not able to keep it. Not able to keep it down. Tough to control there for Jaya Smith. Comes Sandoval. Crossing dealt with by Goodchild. Still alive for Costa Rica, but knocked away by Bermuda. Emily Flores tries to bring it down, wants a shot. Tough one, didn't get all of it, of course. Those goalkeepers taking those lower punts, trying to keep them out of that wind. Although you'd want it to be in the wind now if you're Guy Melicott, because it's going to carry quite some distance if you can get it up in the air. Gypsy Prieto now on the ball for Costa Rica. Ball forward. Priscilla Chinchilla turns. She's going to look for Salas. She's found her. She's in the box. Turns. Still on the ball. Oh, clever roll. Gutierrez. Last minute tackle by Danny Watson of Bermuda. Prevented probably a clean effort. A definite chance for Costa Rica. Priscilla Chinchilla now. Still battling. Look at the steppers and rollovers. She's in the box now. Oh, wow. What a tackle. Hard challenge. It was Trinae Edwards, Priscilla Chinchilla. Trinae Edwards still on the floor, as well as another Bermudian player. That was a collision in the box. Both three players feeling the effects. Trainer's on to deal with this one. Watch, she comes across, and that's three players coming together. Danny Watson, Trinae Edwards of Bermuda with Priscilla Chinchilla. Of course, Priscilla Chinchilla coming across, probably in a shooting position. Trinae Edwards and Danny Watson know they have to get to that to keep it from going on target. Looks like she's going to be okay. There's a good sign. All players are up. She'll have to go off before she can re-enter. Of course, the trainers come on the pitch. Let's get a look at Harold Lopez. Some instructions to Emily Flores. Of course, Harold Lopez will probably be pleased with his team's performance today. Collision in midfield. That one falls to Nia Christopher, and she's going to get across into the Costa Rican end. She's got Ada Gibbons, who's on her bike, trying to get to the end of that. She's not going to be able to do it. Good ball, just a little overhit. A little heavy. Maybe wind aided. They battle in the midfield. There's a foul. Maria Paula Salas down. Free kick. Costa Rica will be in no hurry with a 3-0 lead. They won't want to rush to take this. Served in. Flick, but that's going to be won by Bermuda, by Ada Gibbons. She cuts inside. She finds Leilani Nesbitt. She's getting through that midfield, but again, a heavy ball. Good idea. And Christopher making a run to the central part of the pitch to try to split the two defenders, but the ball was overhit. Costa Rica will work it patiently around the back, but then they'll look to try and get it forward, trying to find Salas or Chinchilla early. Both doing a good job of getting to the ball and holding it up. Here's Chinchilla now, very comfortable on the ball. It's going to be given away. The idea was to find Ada Gibbons, but needed a lot more on it. There's Salas as she cuts inside, pokes it to Chinchilla's in front of goal. She's going to score. Well done. Good finish by Priscilla Chinchilla. Her second goal. You see there, just rolled into her path. She knows exactly what she wants to do with it. Salas cutting inside, good pass. She opens her hips up. Priscilla Chinchilla just finishes into the far post. Not much Guy Melicott can do. So the second goal of the game for Priscilla Chinchilla to match the one she had in the first half, giving her team a 4-0 lead. Costa Rica want more. Marin still in the ball. Rio. Costa Rica now starting to camp out in Bermuda's end. Gypsy Prieto. It's going to be gathered up again by Costa Rica. Keelan Gomez. Comes a little pressure by Nesbitt. Well done by Costa Rica to play around that. Here's Chinchilla again. Cuts inside and a good child. Now it's found Salas. Still good child. Ooh, hard challenge foul there. Get a second look as Salas comes inside and in her commitment to try to win the ball and play it away. Koa Goodchild gets every bit of Maria Paula Salas in this one as the sprinklers come on. It's a cooling break of a different kind. They didn't think they wanted to drink water. They felt maybe everybody wanted to cool off, so they turned on the sprinklers. And the players will absolutely cool off a little bit. Getting boy. Well, there's a free kick to deal with nonetheless once the water show ends. And it's in a dangerous area. Right at the top of the box. Again, the technique for this to get it up and down, you have to hit it pretty hard, or you just use power. We'll have to see. This chance for the 60th minute now. They'll probably take that little cooling break. It's a good time. Players will get some fluids. Costa Rica look like they're readying some substitutes. At this point, we'll keep you abreast of any and all changes. Costa Rica up 4-0. 2 goals by Priscilla Chinchilla, as well as goals from Maria Paula Salas and Carmen Marin. Bermuda, not much to speak of in this game so far. They've been under a lot of pressure most of the time. They've managed some moments. We'll get a look at the goals again here. Watch the technique on that free kick. Just dropped it in, because you can hit that too far. Gypsy Prieto turns back and finds Carmen Marin, who's coming right onto it. Great finish. Good goal. And this one, I think probably Gaia Melicott will probably say, I shouldn't have come off my line. If she'd have stayed on her line, that one probably doesn't go in. But credit Priscilla Chinchilla for getting there first, and just wisely nodding it home. And here's another good finish by Chinchilla. Maria Paula Salas playing provider there. And you see where we're at, 4-0. Players will return from their cooling break. Bermuda will have to take and deal with a free kick right in front of, right at the edge of their box. Be interesting to see if Salas will take this, what she'll want to do with it. A bit of power, will she try to get it bent over the wall? She's got the near post, perhaps the far post. Melicot's got to make sure that near post is covered. Chinchilla over it with her. Chinchilla took one in the first half that just skimmed the crossbar, so not sure which one will take this. Looks like it could be Salas. Oh, well done by Gaia Melicott. Well held. That took concentration. If that spills, it's probably in the back of the net. She does a good job to hold it and gather it in. There's Jaya Smith now. Cabral trying to hold it in for. Here's Priscilla Chinchilla. She chips, just misses the far post. We'll get a look at this here. Look at Priscilla Chinchilla with a clever chip, but just misses the far post. We have a substitution now for Costa Rica. Get a look at this. It's 9, so that's Madeline Guerrero. She comes on.
Entering the match, number 9, Madeline Guerrero. Entering the match, number 10, Carmen Marin.
And yes, she'll replace one of the goal scorers today, Carmen Marin. So Carmen Marin, 10 off for Costa Rica. Madeline Guerrero will replace her. Madeline Guerrero, 16 years old. Limon. More subs are readied. Here's a sub for Bermuda. Coming in is Shania Akinstall. Going off is Jaya Smith. Shania Akinstall, 15 years old, goes to school at Berkeley, Pembroke. As action goes on. Here's Ada Gibbons, now cleared out by Cabral. Nesbeth now trying to get Bermuda. She's fouled. She's fouled by Emily Flores. You get a chance at a free kick to win at their back. They might try and put this one in the box. Right in the middle of the park, open Nesbeth. Cabral tries to find her again. Now it's Costa Rica transitioning, but Salas is offside on that one. '66th minute now. Get a look at this and you can see Salas just offside on that entry ball. Sandoval looking it over. Shanae Edwards bringing it down, getting it forward for Bermuda, but looks like it's a battle for possession in the midfield now. Cabral. She tried to play a 1-2, I think, but got away from her. Solano, she'll get it to Gomez. Good turn. Here comes Gypsy Prieto now. She's found Priscilla Chinchilla, but Koa Goodchild gonna clear for Bermuda. You get that ball wide, and you've got Chinchilla and Salas all queuing up in the box. Costa Rica. Chinchilla on it again, but Jenna Rimpel out strongly to defend. Battle in the midfield, that's going to be a foul. It should go. Costa Rica should have a free kick on that. It's Nia Christopher commits the infraction. He's going to hold this up, so we're going to have another substitution. For Bermuda, so Emily Cabral will be making way. And in comes Janae Hill. Years old, goes to school at Berkeley, Pembroke. And a substitution for Costa Rica. Off comes Maria Murillo. She'll be replaced by Daniela Contreras. Both teams going to try and get some players on at this point. Served in, got it up, but not far enough. Bermuda still trying to clear. Trinae Edwards get it out, and Bermuda fouled, so we'll get a free kick. Nesbitt still on the ball, trying to get something, anything going for Bermuda. She is blanketed by Emily Flores. Contreras there, her first bit of action, trying to get forward. Nesbitt's gonna foul Emily Flores. So those two still doing battle. 70th minute now. 4-0, Costa Rica, dominant. Priscilla Chinchilla, 2 goals. Half of the Costa Rican tally. Oh, that one gets underneath. Jenna Rempel. Corner. On Madeline Guerrero. It's going to cross the line. She's not able to keep it in. Madeline Guerrero, 16 years old. That's her club soccer for A.D. Pacochi. She's from Limon, Costa Rica. That goal kick not going far, not back down by Madeline Guerrero. And Salas is going to put that under big time pressure. Clearance not far. Crossed in. Oh, Priscilla Chinchilla. Probably sun got in her eyes. She wasn't able to see it. Probably couldn't redirect it back to the far post at Emily Flores cross. Looking for her third. The first player with a hat trick in this tournament if she gets it. Done hard by Daniela Contreras. Here's a race. Nesbitt now in the box. She hits it, blasts it. Solano with the save. Reactionary save as you see Nesbitt using strength and power, getting in that box and just hits it hard. Solano just getting her hands up, deflecting up and over the crossbar. Good save by the Costa Rican goalkeeper. Ryan Christopher to take it. It was short. Immediately met with pressure. Daniela Contreras gets it back for Costa Rica. Priscilla Chinchilla steaming through the midfield. Looking for Salas again. It's either Salas looking for Chinchilla or Chinchilla looking for Salas. Those two combine very nicely. Players down for Bermuda. Looks like it's Trinae Edwards. She's okay. Trainers get her off to the side. Tending to Trinae Edwards. She should be okay. Checking out her cheek area. Meanwhile, at the other end, play with 10 for the time being. Big response. Tough one last time out for Bermuda. Suffering a heavy defeat, 10-1 to the United States. Coming back to battle again today. Not on the good end so far. Playing a good Costa Rican team. Bermuda they battle on. A lot of fight, a lot of heart in this Bermuda team. As is in both these teams. They play for their countries. 75th minute. Oh, knocked down Chinchilla. Oh, she tries to get up to not in front of her. She's still in control. I think she wanted Salas, but Salas wasn't running for that. Didn't think she saw it coming. Yep, it's gonna be a free kick. Contreras kind of pulls back Nesbitt in midfield. Here's Trinae Edwards. She's back up and in. Nesbitt finds a way to control that. Still on it. Ball's knocked in, but that's gonna harm no one. Costa Rica wanting to possess the ball, be patient. Forward, can't find Gypsy Prieto. Gutierrez gets on it. And here's Chinchilla. She slides in Salas. She gets there first. Wow, upended. The goalkeeper, Gaia Melicott, comes right through. Good run, clever ball forward. Onside, just as she goes to finish. Goalkeeper comes out, but it's Zakaya Lewis who puts the tackle in, and over she goes. A little bit late. She's up. Served in, high up in the air, knocked down. Salas is on it. She goes down. Referee says, up you get. I'm not giving it to you. Gutierrez now. Chip ball. Salas trying to get there first. So she is busy. She did get up. Referee said get up. She did. She tried to create another chance. She have a look. Gaia Melicott's coming for it, but not quick enough. Maria Paula Salas was looking for another goal. Here she is again. Bermuda still trying to get out of their end. Big ball forward, that's gonna find Nesbitt. She holds it up and turns. Oh, looks across, looks promising. Kaylee Gomez fouled in the process. Attack that looked promising, falling by the wayside. Bermuda. Time is running short. Costa Rica closer and closer to their first win in group play. It'll be their first and only win, but always good to get a win. They've done so in dominating fashion here today. Good play, good goals by Priscilla Chinchilla. Maria Paula Salas. Said their names a lot this afternoon. And we'll have another substitution. And this time it's for Bermuda. It's Naya Christopher will take her bow. And in her place will come on Ariana Douglas. Ariana Douglas, 16 years old.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
It's for Codea. Sorry, I got that wrong. My apologies. It's Drew Bascom that comes on, not Ariana Douglas. 15 years old. She goes to Cedar Bridge. This is going to be a Costa Rica throw in. Free kick.
I need a back pass, actually. No. I should be up here. No.
It's over at Priscilla Chinchilla. Served in. That comes to a host of players. Ada Gibbons trying to deal with it. Pamela Gutierrez. Ada Gibbons still battling. Looks for the midfield, but nothing going in there. Costa Rican player comes off worse for the wear. Stepped on. Trinae Edwards committing the foul. Back. Check on the Costa Rican player. She's okay. Should brush that off. Get a look. And Gutierrez, see a little step. And that always hurts. Serve in the box. High, too wide. Ellicott picks it up. Punts it back into play. 82nd minute. Wind rolls it all the way back down. 2 balls from the pitch. Let's deal with that for a second. Here we go. Free starts with a drop ball. Not much happening for Bermuda there. Nesbitt still working hard though at the other end. Getting all the pressure she can. Trying to pressure Gomez. Trying to see what she can't find. Sometimes it's all about maybe an individual effort. She certainly had that in her goal against the U.S., that free kick. Control back, but lost the gap. Throw up the head, but headed back, not able to control it. And we'll have one more substitution. And it's going to be a goalkeeper change. Costa Rica. Fabiana Solano. Come off. And Islania Chacon. 16-year-old from Heredia. Enter.
Y aquí no, ya estamos adelante, si ya estamos adelante. No, ya no.
Bermuda, if they can, will want to test Islania right away. I'm sure Islania Chacon will want to get her hands on a ball as soon as possible. For Salas, not going to find her that one. Zeta Gibbons, she's going to get in a foot race. She wins the throw. Brought down nicely. Good shot. Look for Zeta Gibbons again, but broken up. Now, free kick, Costa Rica. Daniela Contreras. And just nothing seemed to be going right for Bermuda right now. It's been a tough afternoon for them. So Chill's going to try and chase this one down the corner. Watson for Bermuda steps in, shields it. 87th minute now. Shouldn't be too much in the way of stoppage time. 2-3 minutes, I think. Oh, miscued with Salas in. She cuts, shoots. Good save by Gaia Melicott. Salas had cut around Jenna Rimpel. Opened up a shooting opportunity. Comes in and gets under Rimpel. She's going to cut it very nicely. Set herself up. And Melicott getting that hand to it. And good job.
No.
So Chill showing short. That was well covered. Janae Hill serves it in.
Stop out, Danny. Stop out, Jonah. Well done.
Basketball low to try to head that one out. Here comes Nesmith. She's tackled. Ada Gibbons. Just Emily Flores in front. Basket. Good child. Good child again. Looking in the box for Nesmith, but not going to find her with that. Looks like Janae Hill had time to turn with that one in the midfield if she wanted. Instead, looks to play it wide, and they're going to surrender a throw-in. Knocked down. Nesmith's going to get chase here. She is on her own up there. kick. Nobody's on the right page. Not sure where that one was going. Now it's going the other direction. Jada Gibbons, a little shove there. Gutierrez turns, and there's Salas. Rolls it. Oh, not able to control Pamela Gutierrez. She wanted a bigger touch. Wanted to keep that in. See these Bermudian players still battling to the very end, still looking for a goal. Want to get on that score sheet. Control to the midfield. Chinchilla now. Gutierrez, Chinchilla overlapping her. Done by Rappel, Bermuda, but didn't get it far. Guerrero turns it, still battling in the midfield. It's going to be a foul. So a free kick. 90th minute, 91st minute. Two, 3 minute stoppage time. We have not gotten the signal from the fourth official as to how much they'll be. Set to control. Chinchilla, she gets Chinchilla down the line. Guerrero plays for Chinchilla. Salas is in the box. She's up, header, goal! Salas, textbook. Back the way it came. So you see, it's Chinchilla to Salas. We've talked about that a lot. She hangs it up, good concentration. Salas back the way it came, across the keeper's momentum. The far post. Good goal for her. That's 5 for Costa Rica on the day. Just a few minutes left in this one. These girls will have some memories to talk about their time in the Concacaf Women's Under-17 Championships. Certainly Priscilla Chinchilla and Maria Paula Salas will. 2 goals apiece for them. Free kick now, Bermuda. Chance maybe here. Free kick in a good area. Leilani Nesbitt slow to get up. She'll let Janae Hill get over this one. Deslania Chacon, her first action this half. She's being subbed in for Fabiana Solano. Now it is going to be Leilani Nesbitt coming back. She wants to try again. Good fortune the last time against the U.S. Takes a big free kick, but over the bar. Plenty on it. Turn to the midfield. She was looking for Gutierrez, but the ball wasn't there. Nesbitt turns. She's going to one defender to beat. Get poked and tackle, and she earns another free kick. And she says she doesn't want this one. Gomez was there for Costa Rica. He said, what do you want us to do with this? I think the word is shoot here. I think you want an effort on frame. Little time left. Have a go. Here's Janae Hill. Ada Gibbons set off for it. Drives it and scores for Bermuda. Janae Hill goes the power route. She gets herself on the score sheet and gets Bermuda one back. She floats and just gets beyond Deslania Chacon. Tries to time it, mistimes it, pace of it carries it beyond her. And Bermuda get themselves on the board. Maybe a little late, but that's good for their efforts. They've worked hard. Quite a bit of stoppage time here. Still don't know quite how much. Costa Rica maintains the attack. Chinchilla cuts inside. Oh, chips over nicely. Getting in. Good tackle. That's going to be a penalty, though. Bermuda players are going to claim that they won the ball. Chinchilla down. I'm sure we'll get a second look at this shortly. Comes in and, yep. Trinae Edwards. Can't turn your back in the challenge. That's going to be a penalty. Priscilla Chinchilla still down. Now, it's unfortunate because if she would have wanted to take it, she'd be on a hat trick. It looks like they're going to bring on the stretcher, so she's not going to have a chance to take this. Heavy challenge. You don't like to see a player down, especially this late in a match. We do hope she is okay. She's had herself a whale of a game. She's done so well. One more game to play here today, and that will be to decide seeding to see who takes on Mexico and who takes on Haiti. It'll be the United States versus Canada. Shortly after the conclusion of this match. Players, spectators giving Priscilla Chinchilla a round of applause. Deservedly so. Well, another player on a hat trick steps up. Very nice of her. She could have taken it. Nope. She turns. She gives it to her teammate, Daniela Contreras. Chance to be the first player to score a hat trick in this tournament. Here comes Contreras looking for her first goal for Costa Rica. All set. Takes some time. Shoots and scores. And that is the end. That's the last kick of the game. Penalty kick will do it. Hard challenge there, as you see on Priscilla Chinchilla, which led to the penalty. Daniela Contreras just easily passes it by Gaia Melicott. And that will do it. Final score, 6, Costa Rica 1, Bermuda. Coming up, highlights and stats.